So it is still the early hours of September 26, 2018 here in Melbourne, Australia, and it has already been deemed a historical day where this out-of-control feminist movement, together with the Me Too movement created by this lady here by the name Miss Tarana Burke in 2006 to advocate for women who have suffered violence, abuse, and sexual assault, have gained major ground. Yep, it's kind of like middle finger in the air, in the face of men, violent men specifically. News broke today that the legendary actor and comedian Bill Cosby has been found guilty of sexual assault and is being sentenced to 3 to 10 years behind bars. Growing up in the 90s and watching the Cosby Show was very inspiring for a young man like me to see a beautiful, funny, and successful black family on TV. I've noticed here that it was a time when black women actually grew their own hair, which is so beautiful to see. Look at that beautiful hair. So Bill Cosby is now officially a criminal, and this article today is from the Washington Post, which described the court procedure and hearings. They were quick to label Cosby as a moralizing African-American cultural icon, as to bring shame and disdain on the black culture. But nonetheless, we've seen and heard worse, haven't we? Well, the judge said the evidence against Cosby was overwhelming, but question is, why did they drag this on for so long? Since 2004? It's been 14 years? That's half my age. Jeez. So the plaintiff, Andrea Constant, by her name she sounds like a bit of a con, because this woman only just wanted a bit of Cosby's vast wealth and playing victimhood for probably something that was consensual. Everybody knows this is fake, as in the case of Michael Jackson. Miss Constant won a lawsuit against Cosby in 2004 where she settled for $3.8 million. She became an instant millionaire off the back of a very hard-working man. What a shame. As if that wasn't enough, and clearly it wasn't, she got relentless about the issue and probably wanted a bit more money, leading Cosby to go behind bars. Best for Cosby anyways, as they say, justice is served finally for all the 60-plus women claiming victimhood. Hopefully he can tell them to kiss his ass when he gets out of jail. I'm not sure what the legality of suing someone who had already served a jail time for a crime, but I hope they get off his back. Have your peace and quiet time in jail, man. And I hope you survive and come back to your family before you die. Sounds very sick and sad. It's outrageous. What a sick and vile world we live in. I didn't really want to delve into this topic, but the feminist and the Me Too movement have become so relentless and unforgiving about men, and it is now a global phenomenon. We focus back home in Australia. Isaac Butterfield, the Aussie comedian, released a video on his YouTube page a couple of days ago, and this is currently the #2 trending video. The comedian made a very excellent point, except he made it about race to start with, but mate, it's not about the color of your skin. It's this war on all men. TV personnel by the name Lisa Wilkinson on the Project show for Channel 10 made a very disturbing video in which she basically pointed all fingers at men. Men. Men are responsible for the evils and the ills in our society today, and that men must learn not to rape women or abuse women. The problem is men. Her sentiments followed the rape and murder of a young female comedian by the name Eurydice Dixon. Miss Dixon was raped and murdered, and her body found in a park in Melbourne on June 15, 2018, which was just a few months ago. Sure, the focus is on safety, and everybody needs to stay safe. Not just women. Sure, the charge is on us men to be decent. So this is what I say. Men build societies and women acquiesce to power. And evidently this is what Lisa Wilkinson is clearly saying here. So women, just shut up and let the men do the job. These lots of photos are coming from another article from news.com.au. And clearly it's saying, labeling Bill Cosby as a violent sexual predator. How can you do that to a man? How can you do that to a noble man? Well, not so noble, but yeah, you know what I mean. Metoo's got their hands all over this. Me Too, feminists, they've all got their hands all over this. Look at this woman here. This vile-looking woman. Some of you men are so thirsty out there. Why would you want to hang out with women like these? These are ugly women that will not even make my my 100th pick. You know, why would you settle for ugly ass women like the women that look like men? Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill Cosby. I'm pretty sure you're like, nah, I wouldn't do that. But you did, dude. You deserve to pay in jail. Look at her. She's smiling. She's smiling. She's a millionaire because of you. You decided to act a fool. She's a millionaire. It's on you, buddy. I'm out. Dude looks like a lady.